Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be selling some sorghum that we have in this grain bin. We have 412,000 liters. We're going to be taking that and selling that so we can get some cows. The plan is to have at least another 300 Holsteins at least. That's going to cost quite a bit, roughly about 1,100 a head is what they're going through right now. So kind of expensive, but we're buying them at a year old right now, being it is almost November already. We need to go through a lot more feed anyway. We kind of got behind a little bit and did not make this purchase earlier on. So yeah, we got the Kenworth here. We did lease a trailer here. This trailer is leased just so we can make less trips. With the hopper bottom trailers, it would take quite a few trips. So we're just releasing this. It didn't cost a whole lot to lease. We're gonna fill up here, and then we're gonna head to town. About 9:20 right now in the morning. We should be getting some cows here in a couple hours, and then we're gonna feed them. And yeah, so let's start filling this here. See if it lets me. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Got 412. We'll start filling. We'll see how much. I forgot how much this trailer holds. We'll see here. But yeah, it's about the best way. I mean, right now we have corn and soybeans in these silos right here. But we are waiting to sell because right now the market, they don't sell for very much. Right now in October, the best time to sell looks like it's like January, maybe even February is the best time to sell our crops. So we're gonna wait on them. We have some sorghum that, like I said, we harvested it when we first took over the farm, and there's really no use for it. That's why we have these extra bins out back here for stuff like this. I believe this has wheat in it. Yeah, this has 28,000 liters of wheat. We'll probably leave that in there. We might need that yet. And this one should be empty. Yep. So, is it done filling? Nope, still filling right now. See, go down. We're down 100,000 right now. We're at 292. So it holds quite a bit. Other than that, updates on the farm. Everything's going pretty good. We got our anhydrous in the ground on our corn ground that we did. We are going to till up some soybeans. That's probably won't be till spring though. We're just being that we're getting later in the year with frost and everything, and we'll have time in the spring to prepare some of them fields. We are looking at purchasing the neighbor's field behind the farm here. You can see back here, this cornfield right here. We are planning on purchasing that. Hopefully we get enough money from our corn and soybeans that we can maybe make that work. At least we're hoping anyway. We'll see. Other than that, we are going to get ready to order some seeds as well. Being that right now is the time basically to order your seeds. That's what most farmers do, is usually right after harvest season you're ordering your fertilizer and a lot of that stuff you're getting right now. You're kind of set in. So we're going to get our seed. We have our seed tank there that we fill. That's what we use. Sometimes we do buy the pallets. It is cheaper sometimes to go with the pallets with the bags. Especially if you're doing certain varieties, you want to use your bags. So we are probably going to be ordering that here soon too, which I'll do that off camera. I will get the seeds. I'll go to town, pick them up. Maybe yet in November. We'll see here. But what do we got? It's still filling. Yeah, I must have did. Wow, 64% in the trailer. We're gonna be able to empty this whole silo. Where we at right now? Oh my god, yeah, we'll get the whole thing in one load. Well, that's even better yet. We'll get the cows a lot sooner then, so. Alright, we're gonna let this fill up, and then I'm gonna head to town, and I will catch you guys when we get to where we're gonna sell it at. I'll catch you guys in a minute. Alright, we made it down here. We're gonna sure we go in there and get our paperwork and everything, our truck number. So this is Brickett Mills, I believe. Yeah, Brickett Mills. They are paying the highest right now. So that is who we're selling our sorghum to. I love this lease trailer, by the way. I'm gonna have to buy one of these. Alright, I'm gonna go inside and get things figured out, and then we're gonna go unload. Alright, we got that. So let's head inside, get this unloaded. Let's see what we get for this load. Hopefully no issues tipping. Guess we'll see. Alright. Wow, we made quite a bit of money on this load here. So we made $630,000 on this load. We have 255 in the bank. And then now we have 842. That's pretty good. We'll take that. Trailer only cost a couple grand to lease, so we're not out of money there. Saved us some diesel from having to run. We're gonna lift up this axle here before we head back to the farm. Yeah, that was very good. That's just what I want to see, and that is gonna go basically right back in the cattle. That money that we just got from that is gonna go right back. So. Alright, we're going to head back to the farm, and then we are actually going to be getting them cows delivered to the farm. Alright guys, well it is the afternoon. We have more cows on the farm. We got our delivery, and we have 430 more Holsteins on the farm. It is starting to look like a big dairy farm operation here. I'm excited. It's always nice getting some more cows in. That means the milk check's going to get a little bit bigger and bigger. Right now, I'm just trying to do some chores. I fed the 300 Holsteins that we had before in barn A. Now we have 400 in barn B. And then we have 30 in the small barn. Them are older cows. Them are 18 months. I decided to go with that just for reproduction purposes. I am hoping to expect quite a few calves come this spring, so hopefully the numbers will increase with that. Yeah, so right now we're gonna make a TMR. We're gonna make a total mixed ratio for the new cows for both barns. We're probably gonna need a couple, being that we have 400 Holsteins in that one. That's gonna take quite a bit of feed, but the plan is just to do one TMR mix for both, and then we are going to go silage and just use silage. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. As you can see, our money went down. We had quite a bit in there from that sorghum, but now we're down back to 245, which is, you know, is still good. But well, actually, we're gonna use one bale here. You know, you got to factor in too. You know, I don't want to have to borrow money for fertilizer and seed and all that. So 245 is not really a whole lot for a farm without having to borrow it. It's always kind of one of them deals that you got to worry about. Because most farmers, they have to borrow the money to get the seeds to plant in the ground and fertilizer and all that stuff. So that 245 will disappear real fast when we start buying some stuff here. All right, we're gonna turn this on. Let's throw one small round bale in the mixer, and then we're gonna do the rest silage. That should give us what we need. And then we're gonna do this one more time, and then it's gonna be straight silage from there. Oh, we're running low on these too. But you have plenty of other ones. We got to give straw, which that is loaded up and ready to go. I did that this morning. I got back from selling grain. So yeah, it is definitely exciting. to get these cows. I was looking forward to it. We wanted to get it done now. Figured now's the time to do it. We had that sorghum sitting in there. It was discussed, you know, what we were going to do with that. We were going to buy maybe a bigger tractor, more implements, but we decided to go with cows. That would be the smart thing to do, being that we have the capacity for quite a few cows, over 1,000 for sure. But we don't want to get too overwhelmed, being that we do have a decent amount of cropland that we use for profit still. So we don't want to get to the point where we got to hire people to come in here and do all this. We want to be able to do it ourselves. Once you get to a point where you get a big operation and you got to hire hands, because you can't do it all yourself, and there's a lot to it, you know, between vet visits and checkups and monitoring cows and stuff like that. There's a lot to it. But we love farming, and that's why we're doing it. Alright, let's feed a couple more here. So yeah, this bunker should work out. By the time we get ready to do it again and put more silage in there, it's going to be close. It should be right there, as far as that being empty and ready to refill. I'm hoping anyway. Now that we have these extra cows, that's going to help take care of the feed, because honestly, I mean, we weren't going through a whole lot with the 300 Holsteins that we had, which is another reason I wanted to make sure that we got up and we got going on some cows. So, well, we got plenty in here yet, but you start feeding them, you know, right now it's October, you know, we got November, we got a little ways to go. I mean, we're not going to be back out there for a while. So, all right, I'm going to feed this ratio to the cows, and then we're going to do this again, and that's going to be pretty much it for the afternoon here. All right, hang on. So we got to open the doors up in the barn. There we are. All right. Let's see here. Tips side. We're gonna go right side for unloading. Yeah, no, like I said, we'll get some straw in here. Our manure too, our liquid manure, that should go up quite a bit. Now that we have more cows, so we won't be able to probably spray any this year. We're gonna have to most likely wait until spring, which I guess is not a bad thing. We can get it sprayed on some fields before we plant. It's not a or after. We should have plenty. I think right now we have, what do we have? This all counts as one. We have 81,000 liters of slurry right now, so not a whole lot. But we'll definitely have quite a bit by the end of the winter here. And we can't spray any in the winter. We can't spread any manure on the fields. A lot of that is, well, it's kind of stupid too. I mean, you're going to have on top of snow. It's not going to benefit any fields. And then you're going to have it, when it melts, run off, and then it can go into other water, other areas, and then DNR come and visit you, and then you got fines. So that's the only thing with lights on the truck. We'll turn them off quick. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go do one more mixed batch, I guess you can call it, in the mixer wagon here for these cows over here in this smaller barn, and then we're just gonna basically repeat. So yeah, oh, look at this. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to do this. Thank God it's not real, right? Which, if this was real life, it wouldn't be set up like that anyway. So, not a big deal. Alright. Back this up. and do it again. Let's turn it on. Get our RPMs going. Let's get back in the Kubota. And let's fill her up again. And then, like I said, then we're just going to do straight silage. We actually have some hay too we could do. That fermenting silo. We have a decent amount of hay in there that we need to use, but I was most likely going to use that once I run out of bales here. I was not going to buy any, so I was going to pull out of the fermenting silo over there to help with the hay part of the ratio. That should go in just like so. Alright, let's back this up. Now we're done with this for now. Yeah, so we got, you know, a few hay round bales here. I was gonna plan on putting more in here. That's kind of why I pushed these in the back. But quite a few straw round bales that we're gonna start using. We're gonna use this for bedding, obviously for the cows, the straw. So we have our small ones over there that we made, and we have our bigger ones over here. So yeah. How many hay bales do we got? I'm gonna check there real quick since I'm thinking about it. Oh, yeah, more than I think, which is good. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. All the Holsteins are laying down with the sunset, a beautiful fall day. That's cool. Yep. Alright, let's get this going here. Oh, I gotta put a straw round bale in there. My bad. Just the 2 hay bales in there. Gotta finish this here. We'll do it right. Yeah, so this episode is a lot more talking than I normally do. Kind of wanted to make an episode like this, getting cows without doing a time lapse. That's a lot of my videos. A lot of the content I make is time lapse. It's easier. Sometimes I have a hard time talking on here. It's kind of odd, you know, I'm new to this, so it's something I'm getting used to. The whole recording thing, and I just like farming and I like going at it, which I do have a couple maps I am playing. So when I'm not recording on this map, I have a couple ones. The biggest one I got right now is Westby. If you guys would like to see a tour on that farm, I've went through like 7 seasons now on that farm. I have over 400 hours on that farm, so definitely own pretty much all the land. Big operation there, and I have a lot of cows too, so it's not only am I doing cash crop, and I'm doing farming as well with cows. So, and pigs, and I actually got pigs on there too. Forgot about that. So yeah, it's quite an operation. If you guys want to see a tour on that farm, I don't plan on doing any videos. I would rather just start off new if I started a new map or something. So that's kind of the map I play around when, you know, don't want to record, because I play this game at least 4 or 5 days a week, almost the whole week. Try to anyway, for recording purposes. Right now I'm about 2 videos a week, every Tuesday, usually a construction video or something different, and Fridays I'm trying to keep it farming, but I play more of the farming stuff. And I record not everything that I do. Like I said, I play on Westby. So, alright, we're going to keep this running because we are going to come down and fill that again with silage. Stopping the tractor here. So it's 37 yards. Yeah, that's just a beautiful. You got the 4955 here, the front hood with the sunset, and then you got the Holsteins. Holsteins are my favorite cows. Through high school, you know, that's what we milked, so it was always My favorite cow is always the big dairy cow. I mean, they produce the most milk. It's what every farmer had when you walked into a farm around here. Alright, so let's figure, how do I must go through this small door here. Oh, am I gonna even fit through that door? I didn't even realize that. This is kind of a, I guess we're gonna learn here. We're all gonna figure this out together. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, look at that. There we go, perfect. Oh, hang on here. Let's tilt side. We gotta switch that. There we go. Oh, it won't let me do it. Okay. It's gotta be on the right side. It's kind of odd. And I can't go that far. Okay. That's fine. It's definitely not realistic, but hey, that's okay. You don't have to be on everything on this game. Alright, so there's that. Let's check the cows here, what we got. So we're 30 at 18 months, so didn't really move it a whole lot. Still, we're going to be in the red. I mean, these cows have been in the red since I've owned them. Takes a lot of feed, but I don't think you need to get it that full. I mean, this is enough for at least a week on this game. It'd be second week November before I really have to touch these cows. But we're definitely going to add silage. We're going to do a couple loads here, and then one more load here, and that should do it for now. Let's open this door up here. Let's cut through. Look at all the Holsteins. Well, that was close. I was gonna run right through the shed there. But alright, yeah, so I am going to continue feeding these cows, and I'm going to pretty much wrap up this episode here. Hope you guys kind of enjoyed it. Appreciate everybody that's been watching. All the subscribers. I appreciate it. I plan on keep making videos for a while. Don't plan on really stopping there. I do enjoy it, and I've been playing Farm Sim for a long time, so I'm going to keep going, especially now because the game is just getting better and better every year, it seems like. With the mods that are out there, look at the cool trucks that we can run, the tractors. I mean, it's really cool to be able to do this. So yeah, other than that, we're just going to finish chores here. And I think I talked enough. Everybody's probably already signed off or stopped watching at this point. So, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you guys have any requests or want to see something on this farm or me do something differently, just comment. I see all the comments. I definitely appreciate it. Anything you want me to do maybe differently, I can maybe look into it. Not saying I'm gonna do it, but I might. I'm kind of picky on how my operations are. Like I said, if you want to see the Westby, Wisconsin farm, feel free, comment on there. I can do just one video, basically a tour of the farm. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to stop talking here, and I am going to sign off for the night. We have more cows, which is always good. Farm is definitely growing, and by next spring we should have some more. We'll have calves, and we'll have all that fun stuff. We'll get more planting coming. Winter's going to be boring. I'm going to be skipping through some episodes. You're going to basically see me skip a lot of that. I'm going to have me selling some grain in the winter with the Kenworths, and then maybe ordering some seed. I'll show you guys that. We'll see. And then we'll see how much we get from the grain. We do plan on buying another field that is close to the farm. It's actually directly behind me right now. that is right now in corn, but we plan on possibly buying that depending how much we get from our harvest income. That could be potentially be our field for next year. You know, we want to keep a big dairy farm, but we also want to keep crops so we can keep that income coming in. We are selling milk though. We're making a decent profit at that, and it's going to keep going up now that we have all these Holsteins. As long as we keep them fed, happy, we should be able to do just fine on here. So, alright guys, I'm going to wrap it up. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one.